what is going on with the Wendy's Twitter?
Wendy's Twitter is big into the pop punk scene, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They even shouted out our episode 23 guest, Jason Tate.
Oh, that's right. They did.
Yeah, no, they're
No
big
way.
into the scene. They were trying to burn Dunkin' Donuts because Dunkin' Donuts released. You guys saw that ghost pepper donut or whatever that they released.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, "Hey, stick to doing the food that you dropped from your name," which is a pretty good burn. And then they, in the comments, hilarity ensued, and then all of a sudden they're talking about Machine Gun Kelly's pop punk album and naming off other pop punk bands, and then dropping Jason Tate's name. So pretty crazy. Whoever's running that Wendy's Twitter is doing a damn fine job.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool from the perspective that it is a niche scene, because they mentioned Trios, the Receiving End of Sirens. They mentioned, I think, All Time Low and State Champs and other stuff, which is, in the grand scheme of things, obscure unless you're into it. But the hater in me is like, am I any closer to going there and buying a burger? The answer is no.
True.
Nate, are you now jonesing to go to Wendy's because of this?
No, not at all. I'm with you. Yeah, it doesn't have any direct ROI for the company. It's kind of like, if anything, a little off center on brand for Wendy's. But man, I guess it's just bad press is good press for them, or not even bad press, just getting anyone involved.
We're talking about it.
Yeah, we're talking about it.
Yeah, I just love that it started as a roast of Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just shitting on Dunkin' for having a spicy donut, because Dunkin's like, come have our donut instead of having chicken nuggets, and Wendy's is like, hang on a second here, I'm gonna shit on you. And then they make reference to Eminem and diss tracks and Machine Gun Kelly, and it's funny how it evolved into that and turned into kind of a fun music Twitter story this past week, and even right down to mentioning Jason Tate, course, and Absolute Punk and all that stuff. So really funny to us. We thought it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting how obviously like leadership there has given whoever this is free reign of the Twitter, which for a lot of companies, your Twitter is your identity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know like Loudwire picked it up. So like it's all over the web. So people are talking about Wendy's. Whether or not it translates to increased rev, I don't know. Who knows?
I do want some chicken nuggets now, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, they got you.
I want a Frosty.
Yeah,
actually,
they got me.
I do.
Frosty with fries. Yeah, man.
Actually, you know what? I think it worked.
Yep, it worked. We may have to go on a Wendy's run when this is over.
My Frosty.
Oh boy, no, it was. You're right. The Twitter accounts is a lot of times their only way to communicate with either fans or their customers or however. That ends up going. It's often a thing that we use to do that. So pretty cool that they allowed whoever's in charge to kind of go rogue and toss out their musical tastes and troll Dunkin' Donuts. Just funny to me. I love that. That stuff's always funny to me when Twitter, when like Wendy's and Dunkin' Donuts are beefing on Twitter. It's all in good fun.
It's very 2020, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's totally.
It's like there's no corporate brand like structure, like just make sure you're talking about the food and the deals and keeping it in line with our business plan. It's like, nah, we're just going to just say whatever, similar to politicians.
Well, wasn't there, I think it was Wendy's where, who was it? Like Kevin Hart or someone was like, if this gets retweeted so many times, Wendy's has to release like the fiery nuggets or something, the spicy nuggets.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They gave away stuff too for some guy who asked for a million retweets. He was like, if I get 1 million retweets, I want a Baconator or something. And they're like, sure thing, man. And it happened. So kudos to Wendy's Twitter and whoever's running that over there. Hopefully we'll get a little shine from you guys this week.
Yeah. Actually, we should insert ourselves into that conversation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.